Justin Bieber's inner circle is imploding, and the fallout is getting messier by the day. His longtime personal assistant Mateo Caldas has walked away from the superstar's team, and the real reason is sending shockwaves through the industry. Insiders reveal it wasn't just a career move. Bieber's increasingly erratic behavior has become too much to handle, even for those who've stood by him through everything. This departure isn't happening in isolation. It's part of a disturbing pattern as Justin systematically cuts ties with nearly everyone who once supported him. Remember when Justin severed his professional relationship with Scooter Braun after years together? That was just the beginning of what appears to be a calculated withdrawal from the people who built his career. Sources close to the situation reveal Justin has become paranoid about who he allows into his life, creating an ever-tightening bubble around himself. Justin became convinced Scooter was controlling too much of his life and his finances. One industry insider explained, "It wasn't based in reality. Scooter had always looked out for him, but Justin couldn't be talked out of it." The severing of this relationship removed one of the few stabilizing forces in the singer's life. This isolation extends beyond business relationships to his security team, drivers, and according to growing speculation, even his wife, Hailey. His once solid friendship with Usher, who had been like a mentor to young Justin, has also cooled significantly. The R&B star who took Bieber under his wing when he was just 13 now finds himself shut out completely. Usher tried to have some tough conversations with Justin about the direction he was heading. One music industry veteran revealed, Justin didn't want to hear it, and that was that. Bridge burned. Even Drake, once a close friend and collaborator frequently spotted with Justin at NBA games, has mysteriously disappeared from his life. The pattern is undeniable. Anyone who challenges Justin or fails to conform to his increasingly narrow worldview gets cut off without warning. The signs of marital trouble started surfacing months ago, but recent developments have taken things to a whole new level. Fan speculation reached fever pitch when Justin completely unfollowed Hailey on Instagram in January, essentially a digital divorce in celebrity terms. The couple's social media presence, once filled with affectionate moments, has become notably sparse. No cute couple photos, separate outings, and a palpable distance that's impossible to ignore. Their public appearances together have become increasingly rare, and when they do happen, body language experts point out the obvious tension, a far cry from the loving couple that once couldn't keep their hands off each other. This dramatic shift is particularly jarring given their love story began with such intensity. After rekindling their romance in June 2018, following Justin's final split from Selena Gomez, the couple became engaged just a month later. By September of that same year, they were legally married in a New York courthouse, with Justin declaring Hailey the love of his life. Their whirlwind romance culminated in a lavish South Carolina ceremony in 2019, with Justin sharing emotional posts about finally finding his forever. Fast forward to today, and those declarations of eternal love feel like ancient history. Valentine's Day Eve painted an even bleaker picture of their relationship. While most couples were preparing for a day of romance, Justin was spotted alone at a go-kart track in Santa Clarita, dressed in oversized red sweats, a pink beanie, and a hoodie. The timing couldn't have been more telling, choosing solitude over spending time with his wife during what should be a celebration of their love. According to one source, he looked like a man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. Something is clearly eating at him. What makes this solo outing even more significant is that in previous years, Justin had gone all out for Valentine's Day. In 2022, he arranged a lavish private dinner at Nobu and showered Hailey with designer gifts. The stark contrast between those romantic gestures and this year's solitary go-karting session speaks volumes about the current state of their relationship. Then came the incident that set social media ablaze. Justin dropped a flirty comment on Keke Palmer's Instagram selfie, writing, "She said I'm popping out," with a fire emoji. The internet immediately exploded with speculation. Was this innocent interaction between old acquaintances or something more suggestive? The timing raised eyebrows, coming right as rumors of his marital problems hit their peak. Fans couldn't help but connect the dots between his apparent distance from Hailey, the Valentine's Day solo outing, and now this public interaction with another woman. Sources close to Hailey claim she was blindsided by the public nature of Justin's comment. It wasn't so much what he said, but the fact that he chose to say it publicly when he barely posts about his own wife anymore. The source explained, Hailey was humiliated. The incident allegedly sparked a heated argument between the couple, with Hailey questioning Justin's commitment to their marriage. While the internet was dissecting Justin's every move, Hailey was sending out signals of her own. In February, she posted what seemed like a casual photo collection, but buried within was a message that caught everyone's attention. "I am imperfect, I have been rejected, I still have purpose." The word rejected stood out like a flashing warning sign. Was this her subtle acknowledgement of trouble in paradise? Despite these cryptic messages, Hailey has been actively denying divorce rumors in interviews, telling W Magazine, "People don't want to believe that we're happy, it still hurts." Her father, Stephen Baldwin, added another layer to the speculation when he shared a now-deleted post asking fans to pray for the couple. "Christians, please, when you think of Justin and Hailey, take a moment to offer a little prayer for them to have wisdom, protection, and to draw close to the Lord," he wrote. The post was quickly removed, but screenshots circulated widely. Why would her own father publicly request prayers for their marriage if everything was fine? Hailey appears to be building her own identity beyond being Justin's wife. Her Rhode skincare line has become a legitimate business success, not just a celebrity vanity project. It's given her something that's completely hers, explains one friend. For years, her identity was so wrapped up in being Justin's partner. Rhode has shown her she can stand on her own. This newfound independence may be threatening to Justin, who sources say has grown accustomed to being the center of Hailey's world. Her social media activity tells a story of its own. Analysts have noted a significant drop in posts featuring Justin, down 78% compared to the previous year. Meanwhile, her content focusing on her beauty brand has increased, along with solo outings and girls' trips with friends like Kendall Jenner and Justine Skye. One particularly telling post showed Hailey at dinner with her friends, captioned, "Where I find peace." The absence of any mention of Justin in relation to her happiness speaks volumes. As if the Bieber marriage drama wasn't enough, the internet just exploded with what might be the most dramatic Selena Gomez moment in years. Her new song with boyfriend Benny Blanco has everyone convinced she's finally calling out Justin directly, and the timing couldn't be more explosive with Hailey already trending for all the wrong reasons. Selena and Benny just dropped their collaborative album, I Said I Love You First, but there's one track that has everyone talking. It's called How Does It Feel to Be Forgotten, and the lyrics are undeniably pointed. "You walked in, big ass grin, talking like we're friends. Honey, what were you thinking? He loves me, I love him. Look at you, just look at you now. You're so embarrassing. Go cry when no one's watching." The cutting chorus asks, "How does it feel to be forgotten? I hope one day you heal." For years, Selena has been careful, diplomatic, and vague when referencing her past relationship with Justin. She's always taken the high road, focusing on healing and moving forward. But this song feels different. It feels like she's finally done pretending. The line about crying when no one's watching seems particularly targeted, as Justin has famously been photographed crying in public multiple times over the years. Fans immediately connected the dots, with one viral comment celebrating, "She finally spoke out." No hate to Justin, but he really is known for crying in public. What makes this situation even more loaded is the history between Benny Blanco and Justin Bieber. These two weren't just industry acquaintances, they were close friends who collaborated on multiple tracks. It's not hard to imagine that during those studio sessions, Justin probably talked about Selena. So now, years later, to have Benny not only dating Selena, but potentially helping her create a track that many interpret as a shot at Justin, that's next level betrayal. Justin even recently unfollowed Benny during one of his social media purges, which some fans think might be related to Benny's relationship with Selena. Behind the glamorous facade, sources claim Justin is fighting personal demons that threaten everything around him. Whispers of a potential substance relapse have been circulating among those formerly in his inner circle. "He's in a dark place right now," one insider revealed. "When he gets like this, he pushes everyone away. It's a defense mechanism, but it's destroying his relationships." Justin's history with substances is well documented, though often downplayed by his management team. In his 2020 documentary, Justin Bieber Seasons, he opened up about his past dependencies, admitting he began using marijuana at 13 and later progressed to harder substances. But maintaining sobriety requires a strong support system, precisely what Justin has been systematically dismantling. His former sober coach, who parted ways with the star in late 2023, reportedly expressed concerns about Justin's isolation to those close to him. "He's removing all the guardrails," the coach allegedly told a mutual friend. "It's like watching someone dismantle their parachute while they're still falling." Adding fuel to the fire, Selena Gomez's recent engagement news reportedly hit Justin hard. Despite their relationship ending years ago, sources suggest Justin never fully processed their breakup, and seeing her move on so definitively has triggered emotional turmoil. The timing of everything, Selena's news, his issues with Hailey, and now this song, it's created the perfect storm, says another source close to the situation. When news of Selena's engagement broke, Justin reportedly disappeared for an entire day without telling anyone where he was going. Hailey was beside herself with worry, according to someone in their circle, only for Justin Justin to return late that night, offering no explanation for his absence. While he never publicly acknowledged Selena's engagement, his behavior in the days following spoke volumes. Suddenly canceling scheduled studio sessions and becoming increasingly withdrawn, Justin's reaction seemed to confirm what many suspected. He was not as over his first love as he claimed to be. Justin hasn't directly addressed Selena's new song, but some fans think he's subtly responding. He recently shared an old caption from Hailey's 2019 post on his Instagram story, writing "Still relevant, boo." He also posted about forgiveness, writing, "Forgiveness is for the forgotten. Forgiveness is for your enemy. Forgiveness is for your past." The timing seems too perfect to be coincidental. Is this his way of responding to Selena's lyrics about being forgotten? The Bieber household is probably in crisis mode right now, trying to navigate yet another wave of public scrutiny, especially as Hailey is simultaneously dealing with major backlash from a viral 7-part TikTok series analyzing her history with Justin and Selena. Every time she thinks the conversation might die down, something new emerges to keep it going. The question now is whether Justin and Hailey's marriage can withstand this mounting pressure from all sides. Their rare public appearances together showed two people who appear to be going through the motions rather than a couple in love. During a recent outing in New York, onlookers noted Justin didn't sit next to Hailey in the car and maintained physical distance throughout, subtle but telling signs of a relationship on the rocks. The final straw for their marriage may have come during a heated argument witnessed by household staff earlier this year. Though details remain vague, multiple sources confirm a major blow-up occurred, culminating in Justin spending several nights at a hotel rather than the couple's shared home. It was different from their usual disagreements. One insider revealed, something fundamental seemed to break between them. While they reconciled physically, with Justin moving back home after the cooling off period, emotional reconciliation appears to have been more elusive. As Justin continues to shrink his inner circle and isolate himself from those who once supported him, concerns for his well-being grow exponentially. Is he cutting out negativity as part of a healing journey, or is this the beginning of a more concerning spiral? Financial considerations can't be ignored in this equation. Justin and Hailey reportedly have no prenuptial agreement in place, a decision made during their whirlwind courthouse wedding. With Justin's net worth estimated at over $300 million, a divorce would involve a massive financial settlement. This factor alone might be keeping them together despite the apparent fractures in their relationship. There's a lot at stake, notes one legal expert familiar with celebrity divorces. It's not just emotional, it's a business decision at this point. For now, fans and observers alike watch as this once fairy tale romance appears to crumble in slow motion while the Selena drama reignites, creating a perfect storm of public scrutiny. Justin Bieber, once the golden boy of pop with the world at his feet, stands at a crucial crossroads. One path leads to healing, reconnection, and possibly salvaging his marriage. The other leads to further isolation, continued struggles, and the potential end of his relationship with Hailey. The irony isn't lost on longtime observers. This is the same young man who once sang about never letting go and promised eternal devotion in hit after chart-topping hit. His evolution from teen heartthrob singing love songs to a troubled adult struggling to maintain real-life relationships has played out on the biggest possible stage, with millions of eyes watching every stumble. Whatever demons he's fighting, they appear to be winning, and his marriage might be the ultimate casualty of this explosive triangle no one saw coming.